and welcome to Access UTV. And I'm wearing my art t-shirt, which I painted myself. And the reason I am here in my studio with my art t-shirt on is because I just painted something that is so far out of my comfort zone. And you know, I've been priding myself on so much being willing to be out of control, out of definition, out of form, structure and significance, because I've been running that clearing a lot. And if you don't know that clearing, message me and I'll let you know what it is. But I have got myself so far out of control that I've gone from painting these sorts of paintings to these sorts of paintings. Now, as you can see, they're pretty out of control compared to what I used to be painting. So if I've been willing to get that far out of control, why am I still in a comfort zone? Well, you know, for me, a comfort zone is knowing roughly what you're going to get out of it, or roughly what you're going to end up with at the end. And with this one, started out one thing and ended up another thing, and on such a huge scale. Like, I've done that on a 6x6, 6" by 6" one, ended up swiping it out, it ended up looking amazing. But this is on a 24" by 36", or 600 by 900 millimeters, and it is so not what I planned, so far beyond my comfort zone. And I can still perceive judgments in me that are trying to make it ugly. And yet it's going, I'm so happy. This is how I want to be. The painting is. So I'm going to show it to you. And I'd love you to look at what comes up for you. What judgments do you have of this painting? And are you willing to actually look at, are they just judgments? Or is this painting actually in your comfort zone? Is it something that you really, really like? I weirdly, strangely, really like it and am really excited by it. And then there's another part of me that goes, oh, this is so not what you normally do. This is so not what... And I'm like, huh. And it brings me up the awareness of 7 Day a couple of years ago, probably nearly 3 years ago now, in New Zealand, and Gary Douglas was talking to one of the class participants, and he said to her, you know, for you, terrible is your normal. And what is your normal? What is your comfort zone that is actually created with judgment? And would you be willing to look at all the judgments and go, is it still fun to have those judgments? Is it still fun to function from that? And this painting has really, really, really pushed some of my buttons, really made me look at what I had decided was pretty, what I decided was my style, what I had decided was saleable, what is decided, all those things. And so here you go. Let's see if I can get this camera to do its funky thing. So, you know, I'm actually looking at it now as this end is the bottom and that end is the top. And yet, as I say that, I recognize that my point of view is that it's kind of like some sea weedy type thing floating upwards. But then it could also be a jellyfish and its tentacles floating downwards. Like, what have you decided is right and wrong? What have you decided is up and down, good and bad, black and white? So, now, am I really pushing your comfort zone? Am I really getting you to look at what is real for you? What is comfortable for you? You know, this horse in the background, this was comfortable for me. This was where I was like, oh wow, I'm really achieving something now. And but it became so much comfort that to create greater, I needed to change completely. And hey, this may not be a complete change in my style. It may not be the beginning of something new and different, but it's definitely out of my comfort zone. And I'm super excited. Why? Because being out of my comfort zone shows me that I'm willing to change. I'm willing to be different. And I get to ask questions like, what else is possible? How does it get even better than this? What more magic can I create? What else can I create beyond this? And what else can I choose that I haven't chosen yet? That if I was to choose it, could change all realities and open up a possibility that I haven't even imagined yet. So, where are you sitting in your comfort zone and not choosing to create something different? And is that working for you? Some of you, like, your comfort zone's really working for you right now, and that's cool. Some of you, you're like sitting there tearing your hair out. I was just reading a book about suicide. And, you know, some of you may even be at that point where you're on the verge of suicide because it's just so darn boring. And if nothing changes, you're out of here. Okay, cool. But nothing changes if you don't choose to change. So what choices can you make now that can get you out of your comfort zone and enjoying life, loving living? What else is possible that you haven't looked at? I adore you all. Thanks so much for joining me. And, you know, coming up next month, February, really close now, I'm doing energy pulls for your reality. And I'm going to walk you through ways to look at your reality and ask for greater. If that sounds fun for you, check out the link in the description. Otherwise, choose for you guys. Is being in your comfort zone actually still working for you? It's not for me. I'm choosing change. What else is possible for me and for you if you choose it? Have fun. I adore you. Bye-bye.